In the bag.
There's some blood around the left eye of Diaz. Diaz getting a little bit cute here in the 12th round.
Well, he's trying anything he can, but I don't think anything's going to do him any good now.
Javier Diaz gave Adams a heck of a battle early. Oh, a crunching right uppercut by Bones Adams.
Look at those beautiful moves of Adams. He's finishing up like a champion, which he should be in just about a minute.
Diaz snuck in a good blow there. Bones Adams won 12 national titles in 10 years as an amateur. He was 168-4. Now looking to remain undefeated as a pro. And get his first belt. Albeit not a world title.
Well, for a kid that age, that belt is going to look like a world title.
Under 30 seconds to go in this fight. Good slip by Bones Adams. And there's Diaz just smashing him into the corner. Bones Adams finishing this 12th round in style. Big final round for Bones Adams, and that is it. And this crowd in El Dorado, Illinois roars their approval. Gil, I think Bones did a lot of growing up tonight in the ring.
I think he learned more from this fight than he probably has in his last 5 fights.
Bones Adams exciting the fans near his hometown. Had some trouble in the early going, but came on strong as the fight went on. Now he's throwing his Bones t-shirts to the crowd. Bones spent a lot of time this week doing promotional things.
Well, that was on his mind in the first round.
I think so.
He was counting that t-shirt money. That's the only round of the fight, incidentally, that I gave to his opponent.
I gave Diaz 3 rounds. This will be Adams' last fight at 118. He hopes to go up to 122 after this, which would be super bantamweight or junior featherweight. And as he's growing and getting stronger, it makes sense.
Yes, and he says he'd rather be called super bantamweight. It makes him feel bigger than junior. He's super is bigger than junior, folks, despite the fact that the weights are the same.
Right now for the official decision, let's go up to ring announcer Carl McVeigh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision. The judges scored about this way. Judge Gliena, 127 to 107. Judge Volkman, 120 to 108. Judge Rodriguez, 119 to 109. A unanimous decision. The new Continental America's Bantamweight champion, Clarence Bones Adams. Bones Adams.
17 years, 8 months, 29 days. Clarence Bones Adams has his first belt. ...172 amateur fights. He's been fighting since age 5. Only 8 states allow him to fight right now because of his age. But after he turns 18, a whole group of states will open up for him, including New York. Bones Adams, 23-0-1, and winning the WBC Continental America's Bantamweight Championship tonight near his hometown. We'll be back. With the sounds of George Thorogood, Bad to the Bone in the background, Clarence Bones Adams has captured the WBC Continental America's Bantamweight Championship. Bones Adams with a 12-round unanimous decision over Javier Diaz, and the crowd loves it. Let's go to Gil Clancy in the ring.
Hey, congratulations, champ. Great performance. You know, I think you learned more in that fight than you probably did in your last 5 or 6 fights.
Oh, yes. I was training hard for Eddie Rangel, and, you know, he got a pulled ligament. And they said this guy's just as tough or tougher, and I believe it tonight. I'm glad I trained hard.
Well, you know, in the first round, you know, he's an awkward guy, a tough guy to fight, the hardest guy to look good against, but he throws that quick left hook counter.
Yeah.
And in the first round, he nailed you with it 4 or 5 times. But after that, as the fight went on, you seemed to get a lot better.
Yeah, I guess I was uncomfortable the first round. And then after that, I went back to the corner and said, hey, slow down, take your time. And that's what I did, and it turned out good.
Well, you know, you didn't slow right down. It took you, we had you winning most of the rounds, but it took you 3 or 4 rounds before you took that deep breath and said, hey, look, I can control this guy. And congratulations to you, Dad. You got yourself a champion.
Yeah, we've been waiting a long time. Thanks, Bobby Goodman, for getting us the opportunity at Madison Square Garden. And you, Gil, for being so critical. See, it keeps me going.
Well, you know, I've admitted on the air that no matter how much I criticize every fight, this guy looks a lot better, and he looked better even tonight, and I predict there's even going to be a lot bigger things in the future. I would say that in 6 months, you're going to be ready for a championship fight, world championship.
Well, I hope so. I'm going to go back, and I'm going to go down to Florida, go to SeaWorld and everything, have a good time, come back and start training just harder than I was for this one.
Okay, well, whatever you do, don't drown in SeaWorld.
Oh,
now let's go back to Bruce Beck at ringside.
See, he's just a kid, age 17. He's thinking about going to SeaWorld. Bones Adams ranked number 8 by the IBF, number 12 by the WBA, number 12 by the WBC. Those rankings should improve. For Gil Clancy, I'm Bruce Beck. Thanks for joining us so long from El Dorado, Illinois. Fight Night has been brought to you by Budweiser, the king of beers. Remember, know when to say when. This has been a presentation of Madison Square Garden Productions Incorporated through the facilities of Hughes Television Network on Madison Square Garden Network. Bones Adams wins tonight in El Dorado.
I felt like I never...
Hey kids, enter the Franklin Sports Sweepstakes and you and 3 friends could win a trip to Fenway.